Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. It is the 9th of September, which means we are currently 39 days out from my first Ironman, which feels pretty insane to say considering we started with hundreds of days and now we've hit the 30-day mark. Well, 39 days, but it starts with a 3, so we'll count it. We have got... What have we got on the menu today? We've got a cycle that I missed yesterday. I'm dealing with... I don't know whether to show you. I suppose I should. Well, I can. You're about to see an infected toe, so if you don't want to see it, look away. Dun-dun-dun-dun. There it is. That doesn't look great, does it? Ugh. So yeah, that is the infected toe, and that is why. So that was sort of brewing last week. I thought it was a ingrown toenail. It sort of had all the characteristics of an ingrown toenail. There's no actually ingrown toenail, but it was just sort of infected. I think it's just sort of like a regular like toe infection. Apparently you can get them on your like thumbs as well. So yeah, somehow managed to train 17.5 hours last week with my toe like this, which probably didn't make it any better, going for like 2 and a bit hour runs. And then the last straw was on Sunday, so 2 days ago. I did my first over 5 hour ride, and that was so painful. Like putting my toe in that shoe, oh my god, it was just agony. Like the first hour I was like, I don't think I'm gonna last more than an hour doing this. I did. I lasted 5 and 120 kilometers later, which I'm very happy with anyway, let alone with a toe like this. But the last hour was so painful as well. It was like sort of after the first hour it was so numb, I didn't really feel it, and then it started to hurt again. Like every bump went over, I was like, oh god, so painful. So I succumbed. I thought I knew I was gonna have to have antibiotics. I always rather not take them just because my guts aren't great anyway, let alone with antibiotics wiping out all the good bacteria in the gut. So yeah, I've had to succumb because that's just too bad, and it started like travelling up my leg and my foot. So I thought it was best time. So I got some antibiotics yesterday, had a full day yesterday, so I'm hoping it's pretty sore today, probably one of the sorest days. So I'm hoping like after another full day today and tomorrow we should start to feel better. So I was going to have like a cool vlog triple sessions. I was going to run, swim and bike, but I just don't think the running is going to happen, and honestly I don't really want to make it any worse. I'd rather these antibiotics work and I'm back to sort of full health. That being said, I'm not sure swimming in the sea is going to be any good for it, but hey ho. I'm about to go for a cycle now, but what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to put flat pedals on because my foot my foot won't go in a shoe. So I'm going to put flat pedals on, and I had an hour and a half easy spin yesterday, so I want to get that done today. I was going to go and do it at the gym, but I just change into flat pedals and put like open toe shoes on, like Birkenstocks, and then get this hour and a half done. It's currently 10 to 10 and high tide is at 1, so we probably would have left by 10, hour and a half. We'll probably have to go almost straight to the beach after, because we want to go for a sea swim and we want to go sort of before high tide, so we're not swimming and getting dragged back out basically. So because that won't be ideal, but I'm looking forward to this sea swim. We had our first last week, as you may have seen or you may have not, but that went pretty well, so I'm looking forward to this week. And yeah, that's the update for now. I'm going to change over the pedals and then going to go out for a little cycle. I'm not sure how much I'll show because I don't like taking miles more out with me on the bike, just because it's a bit annoying to take out. But yeah, 39 days out. Let's go. All my cycling gear, and then we've got flat pedals. I also, my chain is like not randomly, but like has gone rusty. To be fair, I've probably done, God, how many Ks have I probably done on this bike, and I've lubed it once, so that's not good. I may go to look at it. You can hear it when I was on that 5 hour cycle, like, when you changing the gears, which isn't good because that's going to wreck the drive chain, and then I'm going to have to buy a new cassette and all this expensive stuff. So yeah, I might head down to Halford, and I've got into a bit of a rabbit hole of, oh, this is the best lube, this is what you need to do. I'm just going to go to Halford and buy anything, because that is not good, essentially. And I just need to clean my chain, lube it, and just stay on top of it, because not only does it not feel good, it doesn't look great either. So yeah, going to go out for the cycle now. Got like all this cycling gear on, and then Birkenstocks and some flat pedals. So going to head out, hour and a half easy spin, and then we'll be back, probably a little bit of food, and then we'll be out for the swim. So I may have a few clips to show you of me riding, but we'll see. The sort of afro hat hair I get. 35k, which is pretty slow, but I'm just glad to get out and get the cycle done. Toes looking pretty manky, to be fair, but we're going to go out for a swim now. High tide is in about 50 minutes, so we should time that just right. Probably going to have something quick to eat now. Grab my wetsuit. Just had to take some pictures, because I noticed on my first sea swim that there seems to be a nick in my wetsuit, of which I'm about to show you now. So I know they're probably just it's gonna come down to being my fault, but I thought, it's my third swim, so I'll try. But look, bloody 3 swims, and that's happened. And I've been very careful when putting it on. Like, had gloves on, had socks on as well, so it'd go straight through. And noticed that. So they've got warranty, so I just thought no harm in trying to email them, seeing if they can send me another or get it fixed. But a lot of people replied to my story when I put it up. They're like, oh, black witch, and you can glue it together, which I probably will do. So yeah, we'll see if anything comes out. I just had to send them like the lot number, took a picture of it, and of course forgot to attach it to the email with the other pictures they wanted. So yeah, just on a cycle, hour and a half. Gonna go for a swim. Gonna assess the conditions first. Not too sure. It was quite windy, and it is starting to get a little bit overcast now. So we're gonna see if I can get like 1,500, 2,000 meters, and I'll be very happy. We got 1,000 done last time, but of course, we will see. We will see.
Spelled S-E-A.
Yeah, as you can see, we are at the beach, which is, I don't know if you can see that. I don't know why my watch does that, but it's 6 minutes past 1, so it's just past half tide, but the high tide, sorry. Weather looks absolutely unreal. Few people swimming. Only thing I get worried about is, because I want to film, leaving my bag and shit on the shore. But Tank's got his new glasses on, goggles even. Team use special. I mean, Gucci, Louis Vuitton designers goggles. And yeah, conditions look absolutely perfect. Much clearer than the other day, I believe, as well. Well, I won't go as far as to say it's clear, but definitely looks pretty good. So we'll see. I think we're going to aim for about anything more than last time we come in. But if 15 to 2,000, if we can do 15 to 2,000, that's great. That's half the distance. So yes, I suppose we will go for our swim now. And if you don't hear back from me, my bag's been stolen. So good to go. that bloody helmet hair into swim hat hair, so it's a bad one. But that was a very successful second sea swim. We managed, I'll tell you exactly what we managed, 2,162 meters, which I'm very happy with. The pace in 1 hour 1 minute, the pace was 2:50, but that was with, we stopped a few times, sort of liaised how the swim was going, and then we continued. So considering I didn't pause to watch for any of that, the pace isn't awful anyway, but you know, the pace would have been a little bit quicker should we have just put our head in and swam. So yeah, I'm definitely feeling much more confident after that and how that went. And as well, I just think on the day there's going to be so many people swimming, and one of the things I don't really do now is sight. I'm not great in, I feel like it slows me down, but on the day you're not going to have to sight too much, because sort of how I'm feeling is you sort of pick your pack of like who you're going to swim with, and then not only are you going to draft, but you're also going to get direction of where people are going as well. So yeah, feeling a lot better about it, because even if I was to keep up that pace, I'd get the swim done in okay time, not the time I want, but still that was pretty good. And I definitely prefer that. Like if someone was like, oh, you've got to go and swim the full distance either in the sea or the pool, I'd much rather go and do that, and I definitely felt like I could have. So hopefully we'll just keep assessing the weather. I don't think the weather's looking great for the rest of the week, but whenever the weather is great, we can just come down and get a sea swim in. So yeah, successful. I don't know why, I don't know if anyone else gets this either, but once I've swam in the sea, or swam anyway, it's like it's not even, you don't even exert yourself that much compared to like running or cycling, but I just get so hungry. Like now I'm like, oh man, I could literally eat like nuggets, chocolate, cake. What could you eat?
Nuggets.
Yeah, nuggets, cake, sweets, any old shit. It's not like work that hard, it's like probably 500 calories worth of work, but then I suppose when you work it out in sort of, that was a half distance, so it's technically like we just done a half marathon, or we cycled 90k technically speaking, because I'm pretty sure with the Ironman it's meant to be, isn't it, like it's meant to be like a marathon equivalent of a swim, so he basically has done over half of it. So yeah, who fucking knows. We're on the way back home now, very hungry, but look at that, you can't beat a bit of Eastbourne, sorry. I think we're going to stop off at Halfords to see if they've got any like sort of bike cleaning bits. Proper noob, I feel like such a noob going to Halfords, but then you just get into a rabbit hole of all these different lubes and cleaners. We really just need like a drive chain cleaner, and to put my chain through like the cleaning tool that we've got, and to lube my chain really, because then once it starts ruining the cassette and the fucking sprocket, then it's going to cost me money. So I just need to upkeep with that. Probably just going to buy like a basic kit or something like that. Well, we'll see what they got first, and then we'll go from there. I looked online, it was a bit cheaper, and then you go there, it's such, mate, you think, oh, how do they make any money? But then that's how they make their money, is because it's so fucking expensive. And to be honest, I don't really know what I'm on about. Like, I've looked at chain lubes, and I'm pretty sure there's no like hard and fast rule. A lot of it's just like preference. So it's like, oh, someone says this, someone says that, someone says this. Some like seem really high maintenance, you've got to clean your chain a lot, and honestly I'm not that arse. Like, my bike cost me 700 quid, it's not the point, but I just want to lube my bike up and it not to break, and it rides fine. So I found some like all-weather lube, which works for me. I don't really ride in the rain, but sometimes I do get caught in the rain, and we're in the UK. So we're heading into winter, but I don't know how much I'm going to ride over winter. So yeah, I found one, Fenwick's all-season lube or something, decent high rated, so probably just get that, can't go too far wrong, better than not fucking lubing it at all. So I think I basically just need that, some drive chain cleaner. No, it'll be good, but I wasn't going to buy some like, a lot of people said like muck off's not great, and then, you know, paying like 20 quid for some muck off lube when you can get some better one for a tenner online. So yeah, that's what I'll do. Shows how much I use my whiteboard. Got my niece's, well, that's definitely not her drawing, she's only 2. That was me writing her name, and that was from my first ever video announcing the Ironman in January. So pretty crazy. My desk is an absolute mess. Look at it, pseudo-creme. Looks like I'm up to no good. Got a bloody cat stress ball. That's what my girlfriend got me. I don't really know what she's trying to say by getting me a stress ball. But I do love cats, so. Anywho, making my way through some lunch. Got green beans, potato, and chicken, and watching a little bit of a podcast, and then I've got a lot of like editing, a lot of videos I need to edit, a lot of videos I need to make. I'm on 5.3k now, which is pretty crazy. I want to like people will naturally like join onto your journey more, won't they, towards the end of it? So I really want to try and like make the most of it and make more content. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit down for the evening, make some content, have this, and yeah, I'll keep you updated. Ooh, I was meant to proper beaver, then swallowing my food. I was meant to have a run that I don't think I'm going to be able to go on because of my toe. But yeah, still got some decent work, and so I'm really happy with that swim. So yeah, see you soon. Past 8. The videos always take me so much longer. It's like, oh, I put the clips on my laptop, and then by the time you've shortened them all, you've rejigged them all, and then because I connect the mics to my phone, I have to transfer the finished clips, the finished video to my phone. Then I do the voiceover, then I have to clip up the voiceover, and then I have to put captions over it, and I have to make sure the captions are okay, and then I have to put like the subheading, and then I have to put the thumbnail into Canva, and I have to choose a song, put that behind it, write the caption, the actual written caption. It's like, once you think you're nearly done, you're actually not, and the videos take me so much longer. But I'm very happy with that video I've just posted. So if you haven't seen it, go and watch it. First sea swim, pretty monumental one. And you saw my second today. How scandalous is that? But I'm going to soak my toe because my toe is still pretty sore. Like, even when the water comes off it in the shower, it hurts. So yeah, hoping to wake up with a little bit of progress tomorrow. But yeah, I'm going to go and have my dinner. I'm absolutely ravenous. I haven't eaten since that meal earlier. That wasn't a big meal. So I'm going to have my dinner. I'm going to soak my foot, chill out. And this may be me logging off. This may not. I don't really know what there's going to be to show you downstairs of me soaking my foot and eating my dinner. But you might see something else. You might not. This might be goodbye. If nothing comes after this, then you bloody know it's goodbye, don't you?